Good morning, guys. I woke up today at around 7 a.m. and did my morning routine and then went for a little jog. At least I was going to jog, and then I was running for about 5 to 10 minutes when I came across that goose near a pond, and she was just like cleaning herself, cleaning her feathers, and there was the light of the sun. It was just such a beautiful moment, and I decided to sit down there and just watch the goose do her little job there. And it was just so peaceful and calming, very quiet, just hearing the birds around and watching the other birds and ducks and geese on this pond. And yes, I just enjoyed myself there for quite a while, I'd say 20 minutes, and then I jogged a little more and got back home. And right now I'm going to start making some stuff with my flatmate when he wakes up. It's about 9:30 now. And so yesterday he got some strawberries. So usually I wouldn't get strawberries at that time of the year just because it's not the season yet. But he found these organic strawberries that came in that little recycled box. So I'm so happy that it wasn't in a plastic packaging though. So that's quite some progress there. And yeah, the strawberries just smelled so good, and they seemed really ripe and sugary, very sweet. So we're gonna make, I think I'll make myself banana ice cream with some, strawberry bananas. And I'm gonna show my flatmate how to make some plant-based milk, just using a blender. I think I'm going to make almond coconut milk. And then we can add that in the ice cream. We could also just drink the milk by itself, or make a milkshake or a smoothie next to that. And I'm also going to make some orange juice with that machine here. It's from the brand Bosch. I've never used such a thing to, just press oranges. I would just use the basic thing here. But this seemed pretty good, and I think it will be quick, so I'm gonna try this. And when my flatmate came back with the strawberries yesterday, he actually carried them in my little cotton bags, which are not quite as they used to be. So they were, just clear. But it actually came up pretty nice with the strawberries staining all over the place. It kind of looks like it's tie-dyed, and I think it's, pretty stylish. So I'll leave it that way. I'm not gonna try to remove the stains. And I'm going to break this little guy here to blend it with the almonds to make the milk. Okay, so as you can see, the result of breaking the coconuts is pretty impressive. I would advise to do that outside on a balcony, for example, just like here. And I should have done that, but I just found it so convenient to do it in the kitchen. Not bearing in mind that there was a blender next to it, and eventually my camera would get some water. Yeah. Okay, so right now this is the amount I have. I'm almost done with this coconut. Just be aware that you can totally eat this thin layer of wood that's covering the flesh. It's not like the hard part, the hard layer of wood here that's really thick and really hard. You can totally feel it, like you wouldn't eat this because you would just break your teeth. But yeah, this thin layer here, it's fine. You can also blend it for your milk. And just as you know, just so you know, we're going to filter the milk. So even though you have some of this left, you know, it will be filtered, so you won't eat it. But if you do want to eat it, it's fine. You can. I present you Coconutception. Coconut flesh in a coconut bowl. Okay, so now I'm getting ready for the milk. So what you have to do is just have a handful of almonds or hazelnuts, whatever nuts you are using, or cashew nuts, and just have them basically soaked overnight. Then I'm gonna filter them, because you don't obviously want, you know, the filthy water from, so the filtering water basically from the night. So I'm just filtering this, washing the almonds a little bit, and then I'm gonna stick this into the blender with the coconut flesh, add some new water, some new clean water, and then you may add a date or whatever sweetener you fancy. And now I'm just sticking in the coconut, and since I'm making quite a big quantity of milk, I think I might use about 1.5 liters of water here, because we've got a lot of coconut, so we're going to have a lot of milk. I'm just gonna add this one huge medjool date in there, and then we're ready to... At this wonderful white color. It's so creamy, it smells delicious. So this is the amount of milk I ended up with. We have about 1.5 liters of delicious plant-based milk. Look at this wonderful color. I just can't help saying it again and again. I'm just in love with this color, and you know, there's such a fulfillment in making your own food. Well, to me it's not substitute, it's just I'm not trying to replace cow milk, because I never really liked cow milk. I'm just enjoying true food. I'm just enjoying living food that comes from plants, which nature just brought on earth for us. I think nature brings us living foods that we are supposed to nourish ourselves with. You know, I think there is no point in eating dead bodies. This is not what we're supposed to do. It doesn't make sense to me to eat the cadaver of a living being, because it's not living anymore, and what truly fulfills us is true living food. Okay, so now we're going to make some nice cream, and there I'm going to use a bunch of frozen bananas. I'm gonna add some, if I can open it. Oh. Some strawberries that my flatmate got us. Peanut butter, just a little bit of milk, and then let's make the magic happen. There's no magic without a bit of filthiness. Oh my god. Oh my god.